Meanwhile, Jordan Love
we
dealing.
got time.
Cool, calm, and collected in the pocket as he throws 3 touchdowns. Here is Matt LaFleur postgame.
Man, Jordan Love, wow. That's about all I can say, Pete, is wow. What he did and the poise he shows, the command he shows, just so proud and happy for him. He's a dude. He is a real dude.
Okay, completed 76% of his passes, 272 yards, 13 yards of passes, first down, 6 20-yard completions, passer rating nearly perfect. It's the best by any quarterback versus the Cowboys. So, Nick, were you surprised by Jordan Love's performance?
I mean, I was surprised in that game, obviously. I thought the Cowboys were going to roll, but in the macro, and I needed it. Classic 2.
When was this a classic 2?
What do you, Brew?
I don't remember.
Oh, really?
You
guys don't remember?
We both picked them to make the playoffs. I don't remember you singing his praises.
Far before that, last year, when I was saying, hey, maybe let Jordan Love start at the end of the season. Maybe that Jordan Love that we just saw, maybe they would have beaten the Lions. Because here's what I know: that's the best playoff game any Packers quarterback has played in 7 years. Look it up. That's the best. So sorry, Aaron. It's just the facts. And by the way, Jordan Love, where he does deserve credit, and then Brew, you take it. Here's Jordan Love. We can show you the numbers over the last 2 months of the year.
Crushing.
It's awesome. Not only is the team an awesome 21-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. So shout out to him. I mean, he's been absolutely great.
Well, look, Nick, you're right. From that point to what we've seen to date, I mean, it looks like, their third straight great quarterback is right there already. All right. And I think everybody was surprised, except maybe Jordan Love, by what he did yesterday. Okay. And we both liked him. That's why we picked him to make the playoffs in the preseason. What I saw from him last year, the growth over the year before, I just thought, okay, this kid has it. I didn't know if he'd be this good, but he has something special. And obviously he showed it yesterday. And I think the other thing, Nick, he shows, and there are exceptions, C.J. Stroud, for example. But some of these teams, and more often than not, they're making mistakes by throwing the quarterback right. He's fresh out of college, and you're throwing him right in there to be the starter, and expecting him
the whole draft class.
And expecting him to carry the team again. A Burrow, a Stroud, occasionally, but some guys, even Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes. Look, we don't know what he would have done his first year, but he did sit. All right, and so being able to sit, it takes a little pressure off, and you can learn what you didn't know in college. Totally. And so I think other teams got to. I get the financial reasons. But they got to
take advantage of that window. And if I may, we're going to get more on Jordan Love later in the show, and I know we're going to get to the Chiefs. But I've reserved banners only for the Chiefs that will mock the Bills. Brew deserves one. Brew was right. Brew was right, guys. Oh, no. This is oh, there it is. Oh, no.
I knew it was a setup.
I told him to put a cowboy logo. I said a cowboy logo.
Where's the real photo?
I said that's a miscommunication.
Where is the real? We spent 45 minutes 2 weeks ago getting the muscle up.
Miscommunication. That was supposed to be the Cowboy star.
It's not bad for the Cowboys.
McCarthy and Jerry.
Do you think this could lead to a coaching change?
I think the biggest thing is, we're disappointed. I got a whole team in the locker rooms that's hurting, and that's I haven't thought past the outcome of this game.
I won't get into any of the addressing of any aspects of any part of it, from the coaching to the players to what's around the corner.
Okay, Brew, should McCarthy be fired?
I think yes. All right. I mean, he was undressed yesterday by the guy who replaced him in Green Bay. They weren't ready offensively. They weren't ready defensively. I mean, they were a mess against, again, the youngest team in the playoffs since 1974. All right. And now, look, he's obviously had the 3 great regular seasons, but they are 1-3 under him in the playoffs. 2 of those losses are at home.
In the first round.
And here's the quarterbacks. Jimmy Garoppolo, He's a winner, but still, all right? A rookie Brock Purdy who was making his 7th start. That's not even Brock Purdy now.
Yeah.
That is your 7th start. And then yesterday, Jordan Love.
Or not a rookie, but a first-year starter.
Yeah, first-year starter, first playoff game ever. Yeah. And if you're S-Bob, Super Bowl or bust, which we know they are, and this year more than anything they should have been. Things were falling in line. Now, they still would have had to get by San Francisco. But everything else was falling in line from them. And you are at home, and everything went opposite the way it did regular season. They didn't score. I don't care about the 32 points. We know they didn't score when they needed to.
48-16.
And you were averaging almost 40 at home during the regular season. So, yeah, look, there's one name. I don't know who it would be other than this guy, but if Jerry Jones is serious about winning a Super Bowl, then he should have been on the phone last night with Bill Belichick, working out what do you need from us. I'm serious. Belichick will fix the defense, which is probably their biggest problem. I mean, Dak, obviously you got questions, but they ran all over that defense.
Oh, I disagree. Defense is the biggest problem. Right now, my biggest concern is the quarterback play come the playoffs. That would be my biggest concern.
I mean, he was bad. I can't defend that.
Because the defense over the – I don't –
They get run on, though.
They do get run on, but I thought that was more of a coaching – I thought that was Matt LaFleur saying, I know what you're going to do, Dan Quinn, and I'm going to take advantage of it. And Dan Quinn, listen, like I said, he was in the head coaching, circles as far as if McCarthy gets fired, could he get the job, whatever it is. Listen, Mike McCarthy should be fired. That is not too harsh. That is not too reactionary. That is the standard right now. I want to show this 12-win graphic again because we expanded it. So I know that's a lot of information, so I'll distill it for you. That's all the teams that have had at least 3 straight 12-win seasons. Yeah. And what you'll see is all of them made at least one, if not multiple, conference championship games at the very least. And all of them made a Super Bowl, or if they didn't, they had already won a Super Bowl with that quarterback there. So the Packers, the Saints, and the Niners during that run didn't go to a Super Bowl, but they had won one previously. I mean, of those, I did the math here. 46 times, you add all those up together aside from the Cowboys, you have 32 conference championship game appearances, 18 Super Bowl appearances, 11 Super Bowl wins. The Cowboys are zeros across the board. Yeah. So here's to me the more complicated part of it, Wilds, and this is what I want to throw at you. I agree with Brew. I'd try to go hire Bill Belichick. If I can't get Bill Belichick, and I'm going Vrabel or Jim Harbaugh or Eric Bieniemy, a younger coach, whatever it is, the next conversation I'm having is, okay, if it's Belichick, we are trying to win right now in a 3-year win.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If it's not Belichick, the next conversation I'm having is,